how is everyone getting paid out? From a patent owner perspective, from investor perspective, from managers perspective, how does everyone getting paid out?
Yeah, that's a great question. So with the patent owners, the deal that we have with them is that we get our money back. When there's a settlement, we get our money back that we've actually spent, and then 45% of the remainder. So let's say we're in a second year and we spent $2 million. Okay. And the patent owner has taken in a $22 million settlement. So with that, of the $22 million settlement, 2 million immediately comes out, goes to us, goes through us back to our investors. Okay. And so the investors have their 2 million in principal back right off the bat. And now there's 20 million left. Now the patent owner gets 55% and we get 45%. So the patent owner of the 20 million gets 11 million. And then our side, we get 9 million. And of that 9 million, it depends on the fund. We do some sort of split with the investors. With the investors get a portion of that and the managers get a portion of that. And that depends on the case. It can be a 50-50 split. It depends on the fund.
Got it. I was like, yeah, because I think what you talk about is people getting the principal back, but I think you're also sharing the profit on the management side. That's why people invest. Okay.
Yep, absolutely. And so in that case, the investors put 2 million in, they got it back, and then 9 million came to our side, splitting that 50-50 between the managers and the investors. Then the investors get another 4.5 million. So they put 2 million in and they got 6.5 million back.
That's a 4.5 million profit, which is trouble. Like 200.
We do not have any competition with these cases right now. So because of our extreme deal flow right now, we're just getting great deal flow. So we've got our pick of cases. It's not going to be like that forever. Like everything in a free market, it's others will get in and we will have competitors and all that. Part of the reason we are where we are is that litigation financing is very new in the US. It's maybe been around 10, 12, 15 years. And patent law is so esoteric. There aren't that many people who are really good at patent law. It's a real niche. And so it hasn't really attracted an enormous number of litigation funders. There are half a dozen or so who will do it, but they aren't really specialists. And like we said before, they look for very different types of cases. They sit there, wait for law firms to bring them cases, and then they'll take one defendant and bet the farm before the case even starts. We have a much more pragmatic approach with our multiple defendants, taking small settlements, getting the first year investors, a nice small return, and then only agreeing to fund the expensive second year after we've litigated a year and a half. So, that's a model that we invented. We're uniquely able to pursue that model because we've got an ecosystem of related entities, with tech specialists, analysts, patent attorneys, and folks like that who allow us to do it. Most of the other funds are just funds. You just have some finance people sitting there that pull down a management fee, and so they run it very lean. We have an ecosystem of related entities who are absolutely patent experts. So that allows us to uniquely play in the space for the moment. Like I say, I'm sure others will get into it at some point.
Right. But I just want to make it very clear. Like, I think that's what the numbers you threw out was just for illustration purpose. I don't think you're promising people like 200% return.
No, those are easy numbers to run. Those are easy. Those are just so you understand the concepts. But we do, we're in a really great space. Sorry?
What's the reasonable expectation for a return, like for RI? What's the range you would be comfortable like?
Well, for the first year, we it's 30% is what we like, and then with the second year cases, we'd like at least a 50% return. But frankly, we hope for some 2 and 3 X's. on
Got it.
some of these, or, on some of these, every now and then, we're really gonna hit it and get an enormous return. You can't plan on that with every case, but when we do enough cases, just by the numbers, a few will really hit.
Got it.